to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Karma T. I post things around fitness, self-care, healing, and food. I'm a little more sporadic on YouTube. YouTube is where I kind of just, I just had a random idea. Let me talk about this on YouTube. So I would say it's becoming more of like a video diary, me yapping, me talking. Whereas on my Instagram page, I'm a little bit more like including all of those things like fitness videos, food videos, healing videos, random thought videos, things like that. So here is more like my yap sessions, my longer video form yap sessions. So today, I'm actually going to put some lip gloss on. That's what I'm gonna do because y'all have a problem with like licking my lips. I actually just bought this e.l.f. Glow Reviver lip oil. So this will be my first time using it. This is not an ad, but e.l.f., you know, if y'all want to hit my DMs, I won't be too upset about that. Let's see. Just need something. Okay, I like how soft this I like how soft this applicator is, and it's kind of like big. I kind of like it. That's all I needed, just a little moisture. Perfect. So I have a few errands to run today, but I'm about to finish doing my skincare routine and just kind of yap with y'all. And then I have to do a little bit of my hair. Not really do my hair, but you know, just clip some ends and moisturize a little bit. I just took out a style that I had. I had some boho, what do they call them? Boho bob locks, I guess. So I didn't add it, but I had some hair added to my locks and kind of had them like wrapped up on the ends. And y'all saw my hair in the last video. So yeah, I just took those out. And so that was my first time having like a style where I added like a lot of like, you know, extra hair to my hair. So I noticed that I kind of need to clip some of my ends because they're a little, you know, raggedy. So I'm going to do that before I run some of these errands. So y'all, that's what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, I really like that style. I kept it longer than I thought I would. But I feel like, I don't know, with having my locks, I've just been way more like sensitive to like tight styles, but also like wanting to like reach my scalp and like scratch my scalp. Granted, I could scratch my scalp with the last hairstyle I had, but I don't know, it's just something about just having that hair out of your hair. Like, and I can't believe I'm saying this because before locking my hair, I literally only wore braids and like sew-ins, but like mostly braids. So like for me to be saying like I miss my hair and like I just want to like have my hair and I don't want anything extra in my hair is like crazy to me. So I do want to plug this because I love her. I wish there was more that came in here because I'm running very low. That's actually one of the things I'm going to pick up today from the store. It's more of my vitamin C serum. So, but yeah, that's not exactly what I wanted to get on here and talk about. What I really wanted to talk about is the fact that, I don't know, I'm getting to a point where like, I love food. Like if anybody know me, like I love food. I love good food. I'm a tourist. I'm a true tourist. Like I really like my food to be good. And if the food isn't good, I'm like, ooh, like, you know? And I especially feel like that when I'm like super hungry Friday night. I want to go try a new restaurant. And I'm looking at the menu and I'm like, ooh, that sounds good. This sounds good. Get there. The food isn't good. That literally breaks my heart because I feel like, number one, I could have saved some money. And that's another thing, a tourist thing. Like we really don't like spending our money. Like we don't like wasting our money. Like if I'm going to pay for something, I want it to be top tier. I don't mind spending it as long as I feel like it's worth the price. And that literally breaks my heart when I feel like I went to this restaurant and was so excited for this dish and I paid X amount of dollars and it's not giving what it needs to give. Like that might be like a real pet peeve for me, because like I could have just saved my money and got something cheaper if this wasn't gonna be like spectacular, you know what I'm saying? Or I could have made some food at the house that, granted, maybe wouldn't have been as fancy or, you know, all of that, but at least I know it would have been good because I'm making it and I know how I like my food. And so going off of that, I'm just getting to a point now where like I'm kind of getting tired of going to restaurants and not liking the food. And I'm also starting to really appreciate home cooked meals. I've always liked home cooked meals, but like from scratch meals. And like you really can make all of this stuff that they selling us at your house. You can make all of this stuff at your house. I just saw a video of somebody making some homemade McDonald's chicken nuggets from scratch. We can make all of these things at home. And then I realized, okay, so why don't we make all of these things from home? Like what's stopping us? And I realized it's time, y'all. It's time. Like people just don't have the time to be making things from scratch like they used to back in the day. And that's why I always say that I feel like I was born in the wrong generation, because like I want to like be at home like churning some butter. And I know that sounds crazy, but like sometimes I wish life was just that simple, where like I don't have to worry about, you know, what I'm wearing today. I don't need to worry about this. I don't need to worry about that. I'm making some butter, and guess what? I'm gonna make the butter, and then my neighbor down the street is gonna give me some eggs for my butter. Like I really be thinking about stuff like that. Like, and I know all of this just goes back to like community-based things. I'm getting a little bit off topic, but community is just so important. And like sometimes I really wish that we could go back to those type of days. Like obviously we can't go back to them like fully, but sometimes I wish like I didn't have to go to the grocery store and give some money to Giant Eagle to get some eggs when I could just trade somebody for some butter. You know what I'm saying? Like it made sense. It all made sense back then. But nevertheless, I have really gotten into like making things from scratch, and I've always liked to make things from scratch. And I really think it's because growing up, my grandmother like will always make things from scratch, and so like seeing her make things from scratch, like it always was so good. And I think that's kind of where I've gotten my urge to like make things from scratch, and like, you know, not just buying cookies at the grocery store, but like making chocolate chip cookies from scratch, which I will be doing for Thanksgiving. So like I don't know, I really just am feeling like I want to do those things. And I think sometimes like when I have the time to do it, I have no problem, but it's the time factor. Like I'm always busy, I'm always having stuff to do, and like sometimes you just don't have the time to, you know, make that from scratch meal, or make that meal that takes a little bit more time than, you know, if you already bought, you know, whatever. So yeah, so I'm about to moisturize my hair and trim some of my ends. So let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can find one. So like, I don't know. I try to trim my locks a decent amount. It was a few pieces I was looking at. So like right here, see if y'all can see that. What is this on my hand? What is that? Y'all, I don't know what be going on. Okay, so it's just a few little pieces that I want to trim off. Y'all see how the ends are kind of, you know, questionable. I'm just gonna trim those because I think it's just like literally from having those twists in. And I know I just moved on from that topic really quickly, but that's because if I keep talking about it, I'm not gonna explain to y'all what I'm doing. And I'm just clipping literally ends that I feel like, okay, that could use a little snip. It's not too many, honestly, but it's a few that I saw, like this one. And I really could have probably kept that one. That one wasn't that bad, but I just like to keep it, you know, looking as healthy as possible. Let's see if I see any more. Now, I keep hearing a lot of girlies say not to cut this, because apparently they say that like this is going to go back into the lock. I'm not going to lie, y'all, I be cutting these. I don't like how that looks, and it's going to break off eventually anyway. Like, why am I saving this? And I'm sure somebody will tell me why I should not cut this, but like it's getting cut today, y'all. I'm sorry, I can't deal with those little balls of hair at the end. It just really bothers me. So I will take that L if it takes longer for my hair. My hair is already locked, so like I don't really think that's going to matter. I think that matters more like when your locks are like in the process or still like getting to that point where they're locked, but my hair is already locked. So I'm gonna clip these ends when I see the need to. I think that's pretty much it. It was just a few that I saw that looked a little crazy. So the rest of these look pretty good to me. So yeah, almost a year in, actually be a year on the 6th. So yeah, I really like my hair. I can't wait for it to grow even more. And I feel like I say that every time, but like for real, like I'm ready for the real inches to come in. So this is what we have. Spin around so y'all can see the back. See where we are with that. It's getting there, and this is like straight out of the bonnet, y'all. Like I didn't put no water on it or nothing, so it's not like stretched out in any way. So it's definitely growing. So yeah, I feel like I see another. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I have to. It really bothers me seeing it like that. I think the rest of these look okay though. So yeah, so I want to show y'all what I'll be using today to moisturize my locks. 88 Locs Rose Water Moisturizer, and of course 88 Locs Pure Hair Oil. This is the only thing that I have used on my hair this whole year of having my locks. It's the only oil I've used, so I really feel like I'm a good candidate for like showing y'all, like, you know, this is the only thing I've used on my hair. So really like the moisturizer just because it smells good, but also it just gives it, sometimes you just need to add a little water to your locks, and people that have locks know what I mean. Sometimes you just need to add a little water just to spruce them up a little bit. So love how it smells, and all of these are made with natural products that you can read. I can literally read the ingredients off of both of these products. So 88 Locs is all I have used. I will put a link in the description for the website. It's actually a family friend, so shout out Ashley. Listen, I'm always going to promote 88 Locs, y'all. Like, this hair oil smells so good. I wouldn't lie. I'm not, you know, a true influencer that be on here selling products. So I'm not going to tell y'all about something that I don't actually think is good. So yeah, shout out Ashley, shout out 88 Locs. So yeah, y'all. And so to go off of my conversation about the homemade stuff, and I know I'm going all over the place, but I had a goal in mind when I made this video. So I'm like, let me, you know, stick to it. But I really think that I want to, I don't know, start making more homemade stuff. Like I just made some homemade pancakes. And so they weren't like traditional pancakes. Like they were more like a healthy alternative to pancakes. But either way, I made homemade pancakes. Like, and it was very simple to make. And this, you know, actually didn't take long to make. Like I could make this in the middle of the week for real if I really, you know, woke up early enough to, you know, get all my stuff together. But this didn't take long at all. I literally just blended like a cup of oats, 1 banana, 1 egg, and like a ripe banana. Like the banana I had was actually like overly ripe, which is good because it added to the sweetness. Like you really want the banana in there so it's sweeter. It's like adding the sugar that you want instead of adding like actual sugar. So I definitely wouldn't use a banana that's green. Like you want to use a sweet one because you're literally adding it for the sweetness. And then almond milk, and then cinnamon, and like all of that stuff you can add to taste. Like if you want to add like some nutmeg or some other, you know, some other spice, you can do that too. And then I just added milk until it was the consistency that I wanted, and, you know, obviously blended it in my NutriBullet, and it was so quick. And so I made 3 pancakes yesterday and ate them for breakfast. And then I had some leftover mix, so I made some more this morning. So yeah, I don't know, stuff like that, meals like that, when I feel like, oh my gosh, I literally made this from like stuff in my kitchen and it's healthy. I just feel so good when I'm eating it. I just feel like I'm really doing something good for my body. Like, and then it also makes me think about, you know, the stuff in the ingredients that are in the regular pancakes that we eat. Like, I don't know if the ingredients are too crazy, but still, like, it's ingredients that we can't pronounce. Some of them we can't pronounce. And I just think that's crazy. Like, and I just really think we need to think about like what we be putting into our bodies, or like, I don't know, when you turn that package around and you see stuff in there that you can't pronounce, that means that it's something that you can't find in your kitchen. You know, like that's something that you can't go to the grocery store and find. Like they're literally making, like they're putting chemicals in our food. And I know I sound like, you know, every other person, but it's just so true. Like if you pick up something, a food product, and you can't pronounce everything that's in there, that mean that it is man-made and it's a chemical and it's something that they're making in a lab. So it just feels so good to know that like the pancakes that I ate this morning, I know every single ingredient that was in them. Oatmeal or oats, a banana, almond milk, cinnamon, and an egg. So I don't know, stuff like that just makes me happy. And it just makes me feel like I'm doing something good for my body, you know? Like, so I really think that's the like, what's driving my want to like make things from scratch. It's just like knowing what I'm putting in my body. So it looks like my hair is all moisturized. Yeah, I just got to run a few errands today. So I'm just going to leave it like this. I'm not going to do too much of anything to it. But yeah, y'all, this is almost a year of being locked. Like 11 months and 2 weeks or something like that. So yeah, we're almost at that year mark. And I really like how my locks look. And I feel like they're actually starting to like fall a little bit, where they're like, you know, not sticking up in like weird angles, like they're actually falling. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm excited to do some more styles too. Like I already know what my next style is going to be. I'm running low. I know what my next style is going to be. And I'm excited. I told myself I'm just going to do styles for like special occasions. But, you know, regularly I'll just, you know, wear my hair however. But when I want to like special occasion, like really give the girls, I'll get some styles. So that's it. Moisturize and then add the oil to the hair. And my hair smells amazing. Looks good, looks healthy. And we're on our way. And that's all the girls do. Okay? That's all the girls do. So, like I said before, I will be linking the site to 88 Locs if you want to get some lock products. Very affordable, smell amazing. Literally, like I said, ingredients that you can read, ingredients that you can pronounce, none of that crazy stuff. So get y'all some 88 Locs, and I will see y'all next time. Thanks for watching, y'all.